Good afternoon, everybody. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going on my bike ride. I was going to go like an hour ago, and as you can see, it won't stop raining. It's not raining very hard at the minute, but you can guarantee I'll go out there and it'll absolutely pour it down. But anyway, that's not what we're here today for. So I want to talk to you about our new solar generator. It's 1000 watts, 12 volt. Everything's built in, inverter, everything. It has an overcharge cutoff on it, so you can't overcharge the batteries. It's got 2 power outlets on it. This is great, this is, because you can add an extra battery, like you've got 2 internal batteries. Let me sit down. This is the on and off switch. Obviously you know what that is. It's on at the moment. The fans are going. So this is the extra battery. There you go. And this is the solar input. I've got two batteries. Yeah, I've got 2 batteries. I've got 2 panels on the roof. I finally got the panels, and then I finally found somebody that would put the panels on the roof, and my god, he did a cracking job. This is the metal he used, and I was a bit worried about having a typhoon, but I'm not worried about having a typhoon though. The roof will come off before the panels will. Right now, this is absolutely amazing, guys. I kid you not. Sorry, just let me explain. If you get this and you don't get the panels at the same time, or you don't sit the panels, this is a mains input, so you can actually charge the batteries from the mains. I can't believe how good this is. So with the battery, single battery, sorry, I was told by the guy that he worked the power out what I was going to put on it. So I've got a light, I've got my computer and speakers, and if you can see, I've got a fan. It will run more than that, but obviously the batteries won't. The more you put on, the less it's going to run for. So I fully charged this with the 2 batteries. I started it at 10 o'clock yesterday morning, and it started to run low. It hadn't even run out, and I switched it off at 10 o'clock in the morning today. So you can work that out, how long this lasted. Now if you're in a hot room, I know a lot of you guys out there use aircon, but this won't run an aircon. It'll only run small items like what I've just shown you. It'll charge any USB items. It'll charge your iPhones. Anything you'd stick in a USB on your computer, it'll charge all day. I don't mean it'll take all day to charge, I mean it'll charge day in, day out, while ever it's running. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. So let's have a look around the front. Oh, the wire, I couldn't get less than 10 meters, and I had to put the connections on myself because the wire doesn't come with the connections, so I had to buy the connections. This had connectors on each end, so I had to cut them off, just trim the wires down a bit because they're rather thick, and make them fit. That's my new multimeter. It's only a cheapo because my really expensive one has gone walkabout. So here we go. Here's the front of it. Like I say, it's pure sine wave, and it's pretty much switch on and just plug in. It's not sophisticated. You don't have to, you know, be any genius of solar electronics. It's pretty easy. Once you switch it on, as soon as you plug in what you're plugging in, it just beeps at you and the fans start rolling. In fact, I could show you. I'm going to show you. I'll plug the mains in. You'll hear a lot of beeping. That's my backup battery, by the way. That's alright. All it's really good for is if you've got like a desktop and the power goes, you have time to shut your desktop down before the power goes. It doesn't last very long, and it's got this annoying beep on it that just won't shut up. So as you saw, guys, there's nothing plugged in. So let's just say the power's gone off. There you go, power's gone off. You can hear everything beeping. The fan's making a strange noise because that battery pack will last like 2 minutes before the fan stops. So all you do, you plug it in, and everything's working again. No beeping. Fan stopped making a noise. Just show you. There you go. Everything's on here. Computer's on. Well, it would be on anyway because it's got battery backup. But that's it. It's just such good value for money. I can't recommend it enough. I mean, obviously I don't know how long this is going to work before it's not working, because we know my luck with electronics here. But so far so good. When I looked online, hit the comments on it, everybody's happy. I didn't see any bad comments. The 2 panels is kicking out with it being overcast about between 14 and 15 volts. Obviously if the sun was out, I would imagine that would be more, but I'm learning myself, guys, so I don't really know. The USB on the front, look, it works when but you've got to switch it on. That's for the USBs. It's got a 12 volt output. Now the bad news is, like I said, this worked from 10 in the morning till 10 in the morning the next day, and it still wasn't really flat. This goes like half red, then when it goes full red, that's when you should be unplugging it, and it'll cut off anyway. It won't let the battery go below a certain level before it cuts off. When the battery's full, this will start flashing and it cuts the power out from anything that's plugged in, whether it's the solar panels or it's the power. It stops you overcharging the batteries and damaging the unit. So when that's flashing, the cut-offs come in and the solar panels aren't powering anymore. I'm just overexcited with it. I really am. You know, getting told that it'd run for maybe 5 or 6 hours. If you double it, you would imagine that's 12 hours, but as you can see, it's gone on a lot longer. It's absolutely amazing. And again, I switched it off at 10, but I guess there was at least another 2-3 hours in it. But I didn't want to run it too low, so I unplugged it. The whole purpose of this as well, it's not just if we've got a power cut. Just make sure you can see it. It's not just if we've got a power cut. I use it to run so I don't have to run the electricity. So we're going to save on electricity. But if the power goes out, you know, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So that means if I'm on a live stream, there's nothing happening to the live stream. Right, now my goal is, obviously, because of what I've just told you, 2 panels aren't enough, so I need another 2 panels. So the goal is to get another panel, 2 panels, and I'm going to eventually get another one for downstairs. Mel says leave it upstairs because it's boiling hot up there. I mean, I'm sweating like you know what. I really need it up here. I can't sit up here, but I wanted to take it downstairs so her and the kids had a fan, but she says they're all right. So I want one from downstairs, so if there's a power cut, we're going to be fan-dabby dozy. So that's the next goal. Let me make it clear for the moron trolls, I'm not asking for money, I'm not hinting for money. We'll sort it like I've done with this. It took a bit of time, but we got there. So that's it. If you want to know anything, just drop me an email or a comment in the comments section. Please guys, please comment, because I'm getting over a couple of thousand views and I'm only getting about 5 or 6 comments. There's something not right there. I mean, some people's actually said they commented and then it didn't show up. I don't know. It's like, you know, people being unsubscribed and the notification bell getting people getting unnotified. That's another thing. Make sure the notification bell is not got a slash through it. So please hit that like button, guys. Please subscribe, please share our videos, very important, and make sure the notification bell's clicked, and we'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, any questions, just let me know. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.